I'm just sending a text message at the moment, and we will go from there. So just bear with me for a couple of moments. Alright guys, so I'm here, and how we're going to do it is by putting Cecil Payne back on player lock. So bear with me here. Hey Taz, how are ya? Thank you for all your help this weekend, I really appreciate it. Obviously with my migraine today, you got a lot of stuff done whilst I was out of action, while also having your kids running amok. Lita was really cute, having that really long nap. Whoops. So let's just get to that player lock. To Cecil Payne there, can't believe he won MVP. That 40-point game there from him in his last game really sort of helped that move along. I'm just trying to work out what I'm going to do. Play that. Just trying to work out how I'm going to get this done tonight. I just got to work out, do I play one player lock, Sim 3, unless it's a elimination game? That's how I'm going to play it. I'm going to play one player lock game, Sim 3, unless obviously it's a knockout game. So we'll play our first game against Minnesota, and then we'll Sim 3. And we'll go from there. It's going to be probably a long night to get this done. Obviously I want this done before I completely move out of this house, because when I move I don't want to necessarily be playing this a lot and taken away from the things that I'm enjoying within that experience of moving, and obviously moving in with Taz, as well as moving in with my folks a couple of times a week. I don't really want to be playing too much on the PlayStation, so we'll stop talking and we'll get stuck in by playing this game.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody. Excited to have you in the house with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It is the NBA playoffs. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Yes, we have.
Yes. Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Denver Nuggets at Pepsi Center. For the Nuggets, as the #1 seed in the tough Western Conference, they enter this series with every expectation of asserting themselves and advancing to the semis. Game 1 of this series coming up. A lot of playoff experience here at this table. Shaq, what do you think is the most important thing to establish in the first game of a series?
Well, not literally, because I don't want anybody to get suspended, but you got to come out swinging, Ernie. You got to capture the momentum right now, and you got to come out the gate strong, feisty as always. But again, you got to come out swinging.
Ernie, it is
That's the sound I want to hear.
Yeah, but if you, that means you're not holding back. because this is not the time to hold back, Ernie. If you put a team on their heels early, you can really shape the series. I'm telling you, that is big. So you want to just impose your style and your will right away.
Nice sound effects.
Yeah. Second person's jumped online there. Don't know who. Oh, it's Sarkar again. There you go.
To the great fans here tonight.
Oh, here he is.
To the first
Calm down, everybody. Calm down, everybody. Here he is. Here he is. Here he is.
You are the NBA most valuable player. Congratulations.
Oh, would you have a look at that? In his last season, 39 years old, just lifting up the trophy there in front of his fans. Could it get any better?
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Denver Nuggets. You take a look at Denver. In a 7-game series, they have the home crowd advantage. You can feel it in the air, guys. But will they be able to start this series with the win?
All right.
And, well, other than Game 7, I think Game 1 is the most important game of the series for them as a home team, especially.
So Payne's come on now. It's locked at 15 apiece.
I don't see that happening, though. I mean, I just can't see it. Listen to this crowd. I mean, they don't want to let them down. So I can't see
that's a
them losing
turnover.
this game. The atmosphere is electric, and that's going to play to their advantage here.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Fisher. And it's Munoz in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out of bounds.
Oh, he stepped
Denver
out of
takes
court.
possession. Here's the 2K leaderboard to show us the top defenders from the regular season. These are the steal leaders.
So the Timberwolves made it ahead of the Kings. Probably why Clark Jefferson didn't win MVP, because he couldn't get his side into the finals.
Denver's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started.
Oh,
Neal's shot is off.
I forgot I was on play lock for a second.
Really a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him
That's him.
good a look.
Payne grabs
Oh, not.
the Nuggets shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Pena passes to Payne.
That's him. Ooh,
The Nuggets with
that was
another
wide
miss.
open.
The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 11
Darcy
shots
would have
to go
hit
down
that.
so far. Pretty nice shooting. Fisher dishes to Irving, fires the 3. Can't get it to go. And Denver the other way now. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. We talked about the importance of stealing a game on the road. And coach said they want to
I still got to. After playing a full game of not on player lock, it is so hard to readjust. I'm literally just trying to shoot or pass with people that I don't have control
And
of.
the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw, good, Irving. No good on the second free throw. Denver in the lead. Payne with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. They get the rebound. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And stolen by Fisher. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Irving's shot is good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stance for the Timberwolves.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced Willie to put the basketball on the floor.
Minnesota with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot two. So Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Now, gentlemen, good shot. Good shot.
The free throw drops for Fisher. Ewing's checked in for the Nuggets. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
There's the pick. Owen covered by Irving. Anthony nowhere around. And it comes off the front of the rim. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Him, and he finishes nicely on the layup. 8 points for him. The Nuggets trail by 4. There's the feed to Payne. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Oh, he got the D that time. Nice up and under.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Seven seconds left in the first quarter. On its way from Irving for 2. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
Yeah, and as the officials look on, the footage relayed to them by the NBA's replay center in Secaucus, the process getting better and faster over the years.
Basker's good.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really, a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Timberwolves lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blockers, and it does intimidate them.
Gets it down to single digits.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Minnesota calls timeout. Minnesota leading by 9. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Fisher. And it's Coleman in at the 4. Here's Hammond. The teardrop falls in. He's got 10.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Payne in the post. Right through the knee for the layup. Payne's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Poked away. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. This is it to fun. Can't get it to go, and it's Denver the other way. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of the game.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Here's Hammond. Knocks down the 10-footer. He's got 12.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
The dish to Payne. Here's Neal. And it's off the back rim. No good. Minnesota leading by 9. Here's Hammond. Barnes grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Down low. Off the pick. Oh, that's
Boy, that is a massive
The
block.
shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Timberwolves made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. That free throw missing. Denver making a switch here. So he comes up empty at the line. The Nuggets trail by 9. Anthony kicks to Payne. But they get it back. Tries again. Minnesota with the rebound. Fisher's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Excellent D there from Anthony. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. 23 seconds left here in the second.
No good.
Here's Hammond.
Not a great start to this playoff game.
He's shooting a very good
down by 11.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. And stolen by Payne. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Really hard to decide, guys.
By Payne was quite far away. Who knows if
sensational alley-oop all the way around.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how we're able to pull that play off.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Timberwolves on top, up by 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And in this completely jam-packed arena, we're glad to have you with Ernie Johnson, with Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Jet Smith. For the Timberwolves, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
The job that guys have done on the post has been terrific. If they get more of that production in the paint next half, they'll be very tough to beat. They're taking advantage of the late rotations, and they're going right side and straight to the rim.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Denver?
They need to look into areas where they can gain an advantage. Rebounding is largely a hustle stack. Right now, they're getting out-rebounded. They need to commit to changing that. Those extra opportunities afforded by better rebounding are key for them to win tonight.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter is set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. Different look for Denver. Heels checked in, and it's Barnes in for Ellis. Minnesota making a switch here. You got Payne, and it's Knox in at power forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Payne, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
To the middle, here's Coleman. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Here's Payne. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know, I thought maybe they cool off a bit at that time, but he could continue to bury the jump shot.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball all up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Timberwolves trail by 4. The pass to Henry. Here's Kane. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. There's a good screen. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Kane passes to Neal. And Denver again with the bucket.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
The Timberwolves shooting well. 50% from the floor. Out to the right wing. It's tipped. To Knox. He fishes it to paint. And he's good on the 3-ball. Now it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Coleman. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Payne in the post. Nice move, and it's good on the way. Payne's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
There's 1:26 left to play in the third. That's good. 22 points for him.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Kicks to Barnes. He feeds it to Payne. Here's Neal. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For Denver, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Neal hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Kane. They double him with Payne. To the paint. Here's Farmer. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 5.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Payne. And the layup goal. Payne's got the lead back up to 7 now for Denver.
And starting to show that killer instinct was Porter, looking to extend the lead.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Good on the shot. He's got 24.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Timberwolves trail by 5.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
Here's Hammond. Neal pulls it in. Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He feeds it to Payne from downtown. Minnesota with the rebound. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Barnes. And here's Payne. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. The Nuggets lead by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. for the Nuggets. He'll check in, and it's Payne in for Ellis. So it's Minnesota now. It's a 5-point game. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. So on the floor for Minnesota. And it's Payne in at the free throw. And he gets it to go. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Farmer, rejected by Payne. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Westfall, banked in off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets inside the paint.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside pressure.
And that one's good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Payne, count it, and with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Farmer. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Payne gets a wide open look, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Payne's got 5 points now in the quarter. Timberwolves trail by 9. 149 left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Ellis. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Dishes to Barnes. There's the basket and making it double-digit lead.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. He made it look easy that time.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The feed to Fisher. To the inside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Payne. Minnesota with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Fades and shoots. No good.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
And here's Denver with a 9-point lead. Cohen is covered by Fisher. So the Nuggets won it. A pretty good feeling right now for to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to. And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and
Westfall nearly had a double-double with a block. Barnes, he should be doing more, but unfortunately, when you got a team as stacked as I, a couple of players that should be scoring like 25 and 5 don't for that reason. Hammond there finished with 26-7-2. Fisher had a pretty good game, 11-7-4-3-3. Farmer had 10, 5 and 5, but 6 turnovers. That's probably what cost them in the end, if I think about it. So here we go.